Dear traders, this is Albert with Trading Diary, and this is the review. Dear traders, this is Albert with Trading Diary, and this is the 34th week of two. Dear traders, this is Albert with Trading Diary, and today I'm going to discuss the review of the 34th week of 2026. It is August, third week of August, and it's been hard. I'm struggling really hard. So I was in a couple of stocks. Well, I bought a couple of stocks, got stopped out on the next day. Then they went for quite a nice move. So other than that, I had a lot of losses. I had 9 trades this week. Although my SA was indicating differently, I felt FOMO. I really felt it. I wanted to trade. I want to make money. I don't want to go back to industry. And yeah, it's been hard. Anyways, so let's go over the trades. So at the moment, here are the stats from my trade the pool. I'm sitting at 1 to 1.9 risk to reward and about 25% success rate, which is not too bad. It's not good, but it is not too bad. I'm not too far away from being a break-even trader. Which is not so. Here are my stats on trade the pool. I'm sitting at a risk to reward. Here are the trades. Here are the stats from my trade the pool. I'm sitting at a risk to reward ratio at 1 to 1.9 and a success rate of 25%, which is not too bad. It's not too good either. So I'm not yet profitable. So I'm sitting also at minus $470 here. I've got a max loss of 1.4K. So yeah, 1/3. I've burned through 1/3 of my capital. So anyways, so this is the market. It's been pulling back, a bit choppy. Here I've a couple of false breakouts. Today was choppy too. And overall pulling back. And I felt, as I said, a lot of FOMO. So my trading journal is here. For last week, we had on Monday RDW. On Monday, we had RDW, CRWV, and SRPT. In my opinion, they were all legit trades and all losses. Then on Tuesday, SMCI, which was not a setup, TEVA, which was not a setup, and APPS, which I should not have bought. TEVA was a setup, but it's not within the 9 million average daily pool that I'm trading. And then I was fed up, depressed, and today Microsoft, I tried it twice, got stopped out twice, really tough. And then BE, which was a loser straight away. So let's go over these trades one after the other. I think I did overtrade. So yeah, feeling FOMO, as I said. So RDW on Monday, false breakout, got stopped out straight away. Was looking good though. So that is a legit setup for me. I bought at the highs and then got stopped out. CRWV on Monday, false breakout here. Next time I will wait to clear the previous day candle because I was still within. I bought early, still within the range, and then it turned around on me. This is a delayed reaction to the earnings. Like, it had really good sales numbers and earning numbers were all right. Then SRPT also on Monday. Yeah, so this was one I got stopped out. So this is a really good looking 2 Lynch setup. This is why I bought it here. On this day, I got in at 18.18 and my stop was at 17.90. And then next day I got stopped out for a couple of cents. And then it went. So that is kind of a bummer because it had up to the close kind of 8%. It's a shame. Anyways, it happens. So it happened twice to me. SMCI. Then on Tuesday, which was here. Again, I think one day of, I would want to see another day of consolidation or pullback, 2 days of pullback. And then, but as I said, I was feeling FOMO. And it also could have been a delayed reaction due to the earnings here. Then we had TEVA. That's another bummer. So I found this on my scan. Also had a earnings here. Then pullback, delayed reaction to the earnings. And then here, got stopped out the next day in the pullback. No, got stopped out the next day, the same day. And then it went. Okay. And then today, Microsoft. So this is when I put it on my recent breakout list. Today here, Microsoft got stopped out twice. I bought it really early for the break of the kind of 5-minute opening range break here. Then got stopped out here. Then I thought, okay, it's having a pullback and then it will go again. Bought it here, got stopped out again here, never bought back. Okay, no third trade. It is what it is. Let's see what it does on Monday. I'm expecting a gap up. And BE bought it here as it was. The candle was full. It was a small candle and I bought far too early. Really far too early. I am desperate. I wanna trade at some point. I wanna make it work and just too desperate. Okay, dear traders, that's it from me. As I said, I've been really desperate this week. Feeling FOMO, wanted to trade, wanted to getting in, and it did not work out. I'm sitting at minus $470, which is my biggest loss so far. And I thought about doing more intraday setups, and then I discussed with the trading pod, and I think I will do more work on catalyst-based trading, news trading, stuff that works even though the market is in a choppy phase. So let's see. I'm still really tempted by the daily trading. I was following Andrew Assis from Bear and Bull Traders a bit, and he's still having like really nice days. So trading really liquid stocks, the big names, and it does make sense. And why not? You've got less risk. You close the position at night. It looks quite good. So let's see what I'll do. I mean, at some point I will learn it anyways in order to keep me busy, bit of kind of. So anyway, that's it from me. Keep it simple, trade cautiously, take care, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See you next week. Bye.